Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Today, I'm very happy to see you in this meeting. And my role is a sergeant of arms. Today, we have the new president come here. Let me introduce Director General Mr. Mui, please opening of the meeting. Please welcome Mr. Mui. Please come to the front. เชิญท่านเลยครับ
For Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to preside our as president of TRD Toastmaster Club. I am confident that our Toastmaster training will help you become a better communicator and leader. This educational program will certainly uplift your speaking and leadership skills, which will benefit your personal, social, and work life. Let's take these opportunities to maximize our potential to make TRD the best leadership organization in ASEAN and the world at large. I now call the TRD Toastmaster meeting number 48 to order. I would like to introduce Madam Toastmaster of the day, DTM Nassala.
Mr. President, Director General MUI, fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TRD Toastmaster meeting number 48. Yay! And today we will also have the 3 main sessions. We'll start with the first session. It's called impromptu speech or the table topic session. We will have table topic message to give you a topic or question and invite one of you to be here to express your idea. Don't hesitate to participate in this session. This session will help you to improve your impromptu speaking. And then we will move on to part number 2. It's called prepared speeches. Today is very special meeting. We have 6 speakers to deliver their speech. And definitely we will have the session that we can learn and improve from session number 3 is called evaluation. We will have general evaluator and team to help you to improve your performance. You will know how well you have done today and the room for improvement for the future meeting. And that's all the meeting agenda today. And now, we still have something special waiting for you. It's called Word of the Day. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Toastmaster Sompo.
Good afternoon, Madam Toastmaster of the Day, ladies and gentlemen. Today I am going to talk about the word of the day. The word that I present for you today is always seen in the working in your context, but seen less in the daily life. That word is hesitate. Hesitate can you sing by verb or adjective? Depend on that's the sentence. Hesitate is meaning to pause before you do or say something often because you are uncertain or nervous about it. For example, he hesitated before opening the door and walking into the room. If you have any question, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thank you for your kind attention. Back to Madam Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your word of the day. That we everyone please use the word of the day is so don't hesitate to use the word of the day if you have a chance. Now I would like to call on Toastmaster for thought of the day. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make a start. Thought of the day. I am a slow walker, but I never walk backward. This is a simple quote, not be accepted. Everyone can do it. On one day we have a problem. Then we slow to go, but it's not possible. Don't be dejected and bring that problem into thought to improve yourself. Someday you must lead your goal. Quote by Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of United States. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your talk of the day. May I summarize that slow but sure. Even though we are a slow walker, but we never walk backwards. We move forward. And why we are here to practice our public speaking in English. Now, are you ready to join the table topic session? Today we have the master of table topic, master, as we can count how many times that she's take role at the table topics, master. And today she's here with us. Are you ready to welcome Toastmaster J?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is my pleasure to take this role again. I would like to say that the table topic session is the section that provides the opportunity of members and guests to practice their thinking and speaking skill. Why I say that? The reason is once you were asked to respond to questions, you will have a very short time for receipt to this lecture. And then, today I will have 5 questions for all of you. Normally, I will give the opportunity to the member or guest who has no assignment today. And however, if anyone want to answer my question, it's also welcome. To answer the questions, I will choose a member to come up and give 2 minutes answer. At 1 minute, the green side will be shown, like this. And at 1 minute and 30 seconds, the yellow side will be shown. At 2 minutes, the red side will be shown. That means your time is up. However, if you still cannot finish your answer, you will have another 30 seconds to wrap your answer. For better understanding, each question will be asked twice, so please listen carefully. For questions number 1, please tell me about 3 best things of you that we don't know. Please tell me 3 best things of you that we don't know. three best things of you that you think anyone don't know about you. Just three best things. Any volunteer want to answer these questions? Okay, please welcome Tian and Pa.
Tell you about three best thing of myself that everyone don't know. I think the first one is my smile. I have a very beautiful smile. I think. I think. The second one that I think what should be, I have a very good family. I still have my mom. She's almost 90 years old. But she said to me that I'm not too old, so don't allow me to hold her hand while crossing the street. That's my mom. Anyway, she's still healthy. And our family plan that we will keep her until she's 100, I think. 100. That's our plan. And the third one, I have a very cute dog. You all know about my dog from my, I think Project 4. I talk about my best friend. And my best friend, not my husband, my dog. My dog is my best friend because it never do anything bad to me. Sometimes my husband did something that I don't like, but I can't tell him. But if my dog, they only be my friend, listen to me, and sometimes I can give them a bad temper. I kick him. Sometimes just a little, and then I just say apologize. So that's my three best thing that maybe you don't know about myself. Thank you.
That's all about three things of the TM Nam นะคะ The second question is, what is your favorite activity? What is your favorite activity? Any volunteer? Please welcome TM King ค่ะ
My favorite activity is exercise because exercise makes me healthy, better, stronger. The last time I cannot walk a lot, I easy to try it, and I have problem with my heart. I cannot walk anywhere. I have to sit wheelchair, and then I made some fitness and trainer invite me to exercise, and the last time before I didn't exercise, I cannot eat and I cannot spoke a lot, and then I 5 years ago, and now until now I like to exercise, make me happy and make me stronger, better. Thank you.
what is your slogan and why you choose this slogan for yourself? What is your slogan? Slogan of you. Any volunteer? What is your slogan? Any volunteer? Maybe this size?
Good afternoon ค่ะ My name รุจยาฟองรังสิตนะคะ It my slogan just smile ค่ะ because sometimes you cannot focus cannot control like rain hot like this so you just smile and walk on the way like this take your storm and feel good relax and go on the way just smile ค่ะ Thank you.
No matter what happens, just smile. And our fourth question is, if you want to be a leader, what should you do? If you want to be a leader, what should you do? Please give us an example. Any volunteer? If you want to be a leader, what should you do? Any volunteer? Any volunteer? Please welcome people.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I think I have a leader. I want to the people in Thailand to speak English very well, and I think for people in Thailand to for guide for a tour because tourism in Thailand so around the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Team Tima. And next up is our last question is, if you could ask the president, but he is all the way. If you could ask the president one question, what would it be and why you choose these questions? If you could ask the president one question, what would it be? And why you choose these questions? Our president just left. Yes, just left. If you could ask him, what is the questions? Why? Please welcome DTM Thanu.
Fellow topic master, fellow members, and all fellow leaders from District 97 without P. District 97. I have two questions to ask our Secretary General. The first question, when he's not here. The second question, when he is here. Different question. But now I must use this question because she is the representative of the president, right? So I will ask him this question. Sir, why do we have a Toastmasters here? That will be my question. The reason why I ask this question, because I have seen so many organizations who have those Toastmasters Club in their organization. Some organization with a success and some organization with a failure, different. The reason behind that, I don't know yet, but there's something different in those activity in organization. And most of the successful club, believe it or not, are community clubs. The organization or the corporate clubs, very difficult to be successful, believe me. The reason is simply because people take it for granted. You have someone pay for the fee, and then you take it for granted. You don't reap the benefit of being a Toastmaster member. But community club, members pay for their own fee, so they reap benefit of being Toastmaster. So ladies and gentlemen, that will be my question. Thank you very much.
Thanks for wonderful answers. Ladies and gentlemen, I have fulfilled my duty and may I return control back to my Toastmaster of the day, Mr. Nasa.
Wow, I hope everyone enjoyed table topic session. You say yes, please give big loud applause to table topic master, Toastmaster. Now it's time for speaker. I know you're excited. It is a good sign when we feel excited that something good will happen to your life. And we have 6 speakers. 5 speakers will deliver project number 1. And we have 1 speaker will deliver project number 2 because last meeting he's already delivered project number 1. And before listening your speech, I would like to invite personal evaluator to read the objective of your speech. And for the speaker number 1, I would like to invite this Toastmaster No to read the objective.
The icebreaker is the first speech. Every Toastmaster must deliver. So you are on the right journey of being a Toastmaster. And this is the old manual. It will be expired in October 2020. So now we are using the pathway different. But the icebreaker is the same speech. The objectives of icebreaker: to begin speaking before an audience, like you are going to do right now. Number 2, to discover speaking skills you already have, and skills that need some attention or some improvement. Time 4 to 6 minutes. So enjoy your speech.
Thank you very much for your objective. And timer, when speakers spend 4 minutes, please show the green side. And 5 minutes, yellow side will be shown. At 6 minutes, red side will be shown. That means speaker should wrap up or conclude your speech within 30 seconds. Otherwise, you will hear the ding ding ding. Yes, that's right. That's your time up. And for our first speaker, she will deliver project number 1 under the topic I, my, me, mine. I, my, me, mine. Please welcome Toastmaster Nung Ning.
and gentlemen, this is my first time to join this club. Let me introduce myself. My name is Walaporn Puon. My nickname is Nung Ning or Ning. I am 24 years old. I work for Bureau of Finance as Finance and Accounting Analyst Practitioner level. The chief and my colleagues are very kind. I feel very lucky to be a part of Bureau of Finance. Before I came here, I had 2 job experience is at Royal Irrigation Department and Department of Lands as Finance and Accounting Officer, operational level. The chief and colleagues were also very kind. I graduated with a vocational certificate and high vocational certificate degrees in accounting at Udon Thani Vocational College and bachelor degree in Bachelor of Accounting from Udon Thani Ratchapat University. My skills and ability are use program Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint. Typing Thai 45 words per minute and English 40 words per minute. I don't have any brother or sister. My family has 4 members, is parents, Gogo, and me. Gogo is a poodle dog. I love him like a younger brother, and my parents love him like a son. We love him as a family member. My family, as always, very supportive to each other. I go to visit my parents, but sometimes my parents come to visit me every month. My parents and I talk with each other, video call line almost every day. My parents work for government. My father works at Mueang Udon Thani Provincial Police Station. He is a policeman as police sub-lieutenant. My mother works at Regional Office of the Comptroller General Region 4 as General Administration Officer, professional level. I was born in Mae Hong. I am from Udon Thani. Now, I live in Khun Suk Resident Apartment, Soi Ali 2005, Param Sik Road, Phaya Thai District, Bangkok. I am Thai and I am Bangladesh. My birthday is on 29 January 1995. My zodiac sign is Capricorn. I am easygoing. I can get along with anybody. My favorite sport is table tennis because it's fun and exciting. My favorite food is salmon sashimi. My favorite singer is Kam Vishyani Piyakin because her singing voice has power. My favorite actress is Bella Rani Champagne because her shows access to roles. My hobbies are watch video clips and listen to music. It's relax and I see new things. At the weekend, I like to stay in my room because I'm tired and outside is very hot. The goal in my life and my parents is I work for government as analyst. Now I have achieved my goal. To get to know me more, contact me at Line ID WRPNN. Name my line is Walaporn No. Photo my line is photo me stand at suspension right. That's all for my introduction. Nice to meet you all, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.
Wow, very impressive. seriously because 4 to 6 minutes we cannot know all about Nung Ning. So you have her right, her contact point. That have you remember her right ID? WRPMNN. Double N. That can know her more about. And now we will go to speaker number 2. Speaker number 2 will deliver the same project as speaker number 1 project. And so we don't leave the objective. And I would like to introduce her personal evaluator, discipline Toastmaster No. Ready to know more about our friends Toastmaster Pride. She will deliver the title Pride Story. Pride Story by Toastmaster Pride.
Good afternoon, everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Viparan Palamong'an. My nickname is Lai. I am Thai and I am a Buddhist. I have short black hair and black eyes. I was born in Chumphon. My birthday is 30 March 1996. I am 23 years old. I graduated from Ramkhamhaeng University, Faculty of Business Administration Accounting. I spent 3 years for study and first class honor. I have a dream that I want to continue study at the master degree because I think it increases potentiality for me. After graduation with a bachelor degree, I work in a private company as an accountant for about 1 year and 6 months. I want to prepare monthly account including monthly tax preparation and closing financial statement. In June 2019, I entered government service as a finance and accounting technical officer at the Bureau of Finance Treasury Department. I go to work by BTS from Moshik to Army Station and return by bus. I would like to talk about my hometown, that is Chumphon Province. This is the first of South with many famous items such as bird nest, Kwai Yak Mưa Nang, and coffee. In Chumphon, there are many tourist attractions such as Cabana Beach, Hasai Beach, and Kopitak. In my free time, I often watch cartoons because it makes me relax and fun. My favorite cartoons are One Piece and Fairy Tail. My favorite food is Kapau Hmu Sap because I like spicy and salty taste. My favorite dessert is chocolate cake because I like sweet and delicious. But I think it makes me gain weight. So I have to exercise always after eating. My favorite TV program is เธอเที่ยวไทยหรือ Road because it make me know the tourist attraction, saw beautiful place, and have fun too. My family has 4 members. They are father, mother, sister, and I. My sister name is Anne. She works in Illinois. She is older than me for a year. We are very intimate. I always ask for advice for her in various matters. My father and mother work at home. They sell ข้าวขาหมู I have a dog. I call her Panda. She is about 6 months. She is Thai dog. She very naughty and is a lot, but cute as well. I usually go back home in Chumpon during the Songkran festival or the New Year festival to visit my family. That's all about my introduction. Nice to meet you all. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you very much. Now, wow, you for speaker number 1, Gogo. Speaker number 2, Panda. I don't know about speaker number 3, 4, and 5 or 6. What is your dog's name? And for the speaker number 3, we have this is the Toastmaster Arun. Is your personal evaluator. Please welcome. Definitely, next speaker will deliver project number 1. The title is Me. Is Me by Toastmaster Kwan.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Vanida Noisombat. My nickname is Kwan. I am 23 years old. My birthday is the 3rd December 1995. My family has 4 members: father, mother, brother, and me. My parents have a rubber plantation career and raising pig. My younger brother is standing as Nakhon Si Thammarat. I am from Nakhon Si Thammarat. My house has 1 cat. Name is Maroi. Her is Thai cat. Now I live with my sister at Soi Ramitra, Bang Khen District, Bangkok. I travel to work by bus. I graduated from Surathani Rajabhat University, Faculty of Management Science, major in finance and banking. After I graduated with bachelor degree, I worked as the Treasury Department, Bureau of Finance, as Finance and Accounting Analysis. For myself, I can use Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Photoshop. My hobbies are listening to music, watching TV, surfing the internet, and reading a book. They are all have a lot of knowledge. My favorite singer is We Will Listen Water because she is good and beautiful. My favorite color pink and white. I like swimming because it's fun, relaxed, and exercising. My favorite food is som tam, and I like to eat mango because it's delicious. I don't like durian. I like to travel around Thailand. I think Thailand is beautiful and calming. I like to travel to make memories to the Buddha. I feel good when I make memories or I do good things. And I like to work at the walking street market and floating market. I raised one Hua Hin. Now I want to travel to Khao Kho, Phetchabun, because there is beautiful and good weather. My name is Bin Chu Shop because I like to eat and I like to eat sweets. I think it is nice dream. I the future. I hope I can do it. I can get along with everybody. When I start to do anything, I will my best. Can I follow me at Facebook? วนิดาน้อยสมบัติ Spell WANIDANOYSOMBAT. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Nice to meet you too, Toastmaster Kwan. That's me and all about Kwan. That's why we will move to speaker number 4. I don't know how old is she, because the first speaker 24, 23, 23, and maybe let's guess how old is she. And speaker number 4 we have personal welcome. Let me introduce this is the Toastmaster P-Part. And not only this is the Toastmaster P-Part now, he is our district director. District director is the top person of our district. And this is the good opportunity to have him with us. Speaker number 4, are you ready? Yes. She will deliver project number 1. Under the title, All About Sharing. All About Sharing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Thamonwan Pirong. My nickname is Cherry. You can call me Cher. I was born in Sisket province. My birthday is on 8 January 1996. I'm 23 years old. There are 4 people in my family. There are grandmother, mother, father, and me. I'm only child and I'm single. Mom and dad taking career at Udon Pisai Market. Now I work at Theory Department, Bureau of Finance. I graduated from Ubon Ratchathani University, Faculty of Management Science, major accounting. Experience of university study. I learned to do things which I never done before. I had occasion to learn about life, new made friends, and a lot more other things. I can say My hobby is surfing internet, Facebook, Line, Instagram, watching movie and listen to music. My favorite food is papaya salad and I drink green tea and cocoa very much. In my free time, I also enjoy running and aerobic dance at Thayapirong Park. I don't like draw picture. I sometimes travel around at Howin. I like go to Chonburi. I like it because I can relax there and enjoy. My best friend name is Yo. She is helping me and support me in everything. She is so cute. I love her. I am very friendly and always make friends with others. My dream, I want to go Singapore because this is the most of beautiful place. In my future, I would like to have a good job with stable income and will get married. I want to do something good thing. People can remember me. Thank you very much. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to know. Now she's single. She's waiting for someone. Unfortunately, most of us today just ladies. Next meeting we will have more guys join us, and we know more about all about Sherry. And now come to speaker number 5. Toastmaster your personal evaluator is the Toastmaster 2. Let's guess how old is she? 24, 23, 23, 23, and I don't know that you have Coco, Panda, Maru, and you have your best friend, Yo. Now, let's hear the story for Toastmaster Welcome!
Okay, good afternoon everybody. Let me introduce myself. My name is Thanawan Thorasongpan, or you can call me I'm 26 years old. My birthday is 14 on June 1993. I was born in Bangkok. I'm finance accounting. I'm finance accounting analyst from Bureau of Finance. I'm graduate from Ksatresthastra University, major in finance. There are 4 people in my family, my parents, my brother and me. My older brother name is Bob. He is 26 years old. 28 years old. He is taller than me and also thin. My father and mother are Thai. If we have some holiday, we will go to travel together. I have a pet. She is my best friend. Her name is Oling. And she is a Thai cat. She is 6 years old and have black fur. I think she is very pretty. My hobbies are listening to music and watching cinema. I listen to very kind of music, but I like pop music. My favorite band is Nova. And I like a lot of movies, but I like My favorite actor is Taylor Lautner because he handsome. On weekend, I like going to the shopping. Sometimes I take a rest. I want to visit Korea, Japan and Singapore with my family because I like their weather that's so fresh and cold. My favorite food is Pad Thai, and the restaurant that I usually visit is Pad Thai Tip Samai restaurant. Or you maybe know the name called Pad Thai Patu Pi because the taste is so delicious and original. If you have never tried, I recommend. While I was studying at university, I was sharing in sport day, and it was a great fun. And I had joined forest garden camp at Suan Phung district, Ratchaburi province. I made a shade dam and help planting tree to remove the forest destruction. I think that this activity is very good because having a campaign to see how important a forest is. Moreover, I have got honorable mention award of State Campus Champion and T-Set Campus Champion in Curriculum Campaign League 2013 by the Security Exchange of Thailand. Today is the first time to join this club to practice my speaking and my listening. I usually worry and unconfident when I have to speak English because I have a problem my listening skill. I cannot understand some conversation. However, I think English is very important in my life, either my education and my work in the future. So this is a good opportunity to practice my English skill, and I will do my best to improve it. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Mr. Optimistic.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster At first, I guess you just only 23, or because you look so young. Why you 26? And now move to speaker number 6, our last speaker today, Individual Project number 2. His personal evaluator is this big Toastmaster his lead objective.
I'm Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, especially our Toastmaster 2, right? Project number 2, organize your speech. The objective is to select an appropriate outline which allow listeners to easily follow and understand your speech. Make your message clear with supporting material directly contributing to that message. Use appropriate transition when moving from one idea to another. Create a strong opening and conclusion. Time allowed 5 to 7.
Thank you very much. When speakers spend 5 minutes, the green side will be shown. 6 minutes, yellow side will be shown. And 7 minutes, red side will be shown. And that means speakers should wrap up or conclude your speech within 30 seconds. And everyone, please don't hesitate to listen and observe this speaker because this is project number 2. That means next project you will deliver project number 2 as well. This is the example that you can learn from this speech. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Toastmaster Kun. My Hobby by Toastmaster Kun.
Good afternoon, my Mr. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmaster and and guests. Today I am going to talk about my hobby, which is my project too. Hobbies are good things that one person will receive from childhood. It can be developed at any age. But the best to get from childhood, we all work something according to our interest, which can give happiness called hobby. Some people have different hobbies according to time, preference, like and dislike. There are many kinds of hobbies that we can develop, such as dancing, singing, drawing, playing, indoor or outdoor, cooking, talk, and many more. Our hobby help us to earn money and create a success career. Hobbies are things that we can fully enjoy in our spare time or free time. My favorite thing is to play music. Playing music is like meditating, which help improve my performance, interest, and ability. It gives a high level of peace and make those days are full every time I play music. I will enjoy playing music. It makes me happy. I enjoy playing music in all the songs I play normally. I like to play music at university. In the university, in the music room in the university, to play some song is very difficult. So I need the concentrate or reading or reading music notes, and it makes me more focused in my daily life. I am 24 years old and a bachelor degree student. I want to continue my favorite hobby, Intel. The last day of my life, they will make me busy, happy, and away from the sentence. In everyday life, my teacher is promote me to continue all my hobby. They are very happy when I deal with my problem in an easy way and try solve problem without being ugly and straight. My teacher said that playing music is a better pastime than other work. I rest art because we have spent the most time. From childhood, I play music every day after school. In the music room for a time 2 or 3 hours a day, so that I can increase the efficiency. of playing music, little music notes, and now I can play up to three times. One euphonium, two tuba, three trombone, and I can be both my brother and sister in the band on various instruments. I meet many people. We want to play music fully and listen to them and make them happy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Toastmaster Kun and hope next time we have chance to listen to your music. And that's all our speakers today. And everyone can learn and improve your communication skill at Toastmaster meeting. Everyone you go at your own pace. If you right now you are here, next meeting you will become better. If you become better, next time you become better and better. And how to become better? That means we need someone to evaluate and give feedback and show the way to become better. Today we have professional international speaker. He has so many experience, he coached many executives. And let's try to learn from him and his team. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming this week's Toastmaster, Paisan Salo.
Madam Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, especially all the speakers today. I'm so happy seeing all of you. Even I didn't get good sleep last night. Went to bed at 3 o'clock and got up at 5 o'clock prepared to come to TRD event. That I felt very proud in seeing all of you, especially you look very young, same age like me. I thought that some 40 years ago, when I was at your age. So I'm so proud that you dared to take the challenge to come to Toastmasters. Don't worry about anything. Once you stand up here, means you are ready to take the challenge. If you forget something, next time come again and deliver another speech. In Toastmasters, especially in this room, you can make mistakes and then you just correct it to be a better speaker. This is what we do in Toastmasters. Never give up, never underestimate yourself. So after today's evaluation, when you go back, then you just add something in, then become a better person, a better speaker. You will be really a great speaker very soon. The only thing, people sometimes think that they want to go far, but they stop too soon. When you have the dream, go forward and towards the dream in no time. This is more important. And today, in the presence of our immediate past district director, our current director, and our growth director, and then not immediate past director, and a very young man, only 80 years old. Then that's why I look very young, Arun. Thank you for all of your presence. Give them a big round of applause. And in Toastmasters, when you start to speak and you think you speak too fast, just slow down. If you speak too slowly, just speed up. This is the only way to learn in Toastmasters. You make a mistake here, there is nothing wrong. We can correct it. But at work, one word misspoken, you got a problem for life. So that's why when you come to the club, prepare something so that you can use at your workplace. That is our aim in Toastmasters. And of course, as a general evaluator, I come with my team, not alone, not a solo play. I am a team player too. So today we have the timekeeper, the art counter, the personal evaluators, and the Toastmaster of the day. And of course, I would like first to come for the time, because time is very important. Every time when we speak, we must know how to stop. And sometimes we stop before we can use up the time, so we can practice and keep going. So I would like first to invite our timekeeper. I think she's still very new to our club, right? Our timekeeper, Toastmaster No. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Toastmaster No.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the day. As a timer, my role is to remind our speakers how much time they spend on their speech, so that we will run this meeting one time. Here is my timer report. For topic, 2 minutes is the maximum time allowed for each speaker. Question number 1, answer by TM Tan, spends 2.12 minutes. Question number 2, answer by TM King, spend 1.25 minutes. Question number 3, answer by TM Khao, spend 17 seconds. Question number 4, answer by TM Jima, spend 3 seconds. Question number 5, answer by TM Tanu, spend 2.11 minutes. For repair speech, TM Nung Ning spend 4.53 minutes. TM Pride spend 5.17 minutes. TM Fun spend 4.26 minutes. TM Cherry spend 3.21 minutes. TM Pung spend 4.25 minutes. TM Poon spend 6.03 minutes. Everyone did a great job in fulfilling their project requirements. Well done. That's all from my report. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations, especially for the courage to come up at the first time. The first time I've seen her in this club, right? That is so great. The only thing I would like to give a little suggestion on the time report. When we say 1 minute 2 seconds, we use this 1 minute 2 seconds or 2 minutes 33 seconds. That will be all. And when I handed you the control, then you say, Mr. General Evaluator, Madam Toastmaster is there. And so anyone who hand you the control, you greet that person. So Mr. General Evaluator. So when you say Madam Toastmaster and look, oh, Madam Toastmaster. But all in all, you have done a great job. Congratulations. And of course, since prepared speeches still fresh in our memory, I would like first to deal with the first speaker. Under the icebreaker, highlight the topic. Normally for project number 1, you can put the topic or either just leave it. But all of you give the topic. I like it. Like I, my, me, my, oh. Wow, what a great topic. Oh, I would like to say so great. And of course, for Toastmaster Nung, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming distinguished Toastmaster Tanu. Yeah, 1 in 2 package. 1 in 2 package. So yes, Tanu will evaluate Toastmaster Nung and Toastmaster Yes, okay. Welcome.
Mr. General Evaluators, fellow members, and all guests, especially Toastmaster Nung, line ID, I love that. Yes. Yes, you spend more than 4 minutes. You can go to Toastmaster No, but she's not here anymore. Get some cat. Yes, she promised. What I love about your speech, number one, you have very good voice. People will love to hear from you more. And you smile, always smile. Even you have glasses, people still can feel your smile. We love that, you see. And of course, you have a very good command of English, believe me. Little thing to improve. Number one, I noticed you spend a lot of time making this and lean on the podium. That is normal. You can stand here, stand firm like this, and use your hand whenever you need. And number two, you read from time to time. And you know what happens when you read the note? You lose eye contact with the audience. So sometimes try avoid using note. If you need, yes, you can use, but with a big bullet. Don't put it in sentences. So you have to read. It will make you lose eye contact. Eye contact, there is one more point. You always look at this side only, not this side. Audience in this side also important. Every audience means something. They come here to listen to you. So take care of everyone. Yes. All in all, if you can add a few pauses, you don't have to speak until you finish. You add some pauses. Pauses are very important. Like a paragraph or blank between the line, something like that. So try next time. Don't worry at this level. I may request QR code after the meeting to be friend of you. Okay? Congratulations. Give Nu Ming a big round of applause. And now come to the speaker number 5, Toastmaster I am Yes. Toastmaster I love at the end of your speech when you free your hand without looking at the note, you become yourself. You smile, release, and speak to the audience like this. And you add some meaningful conclusion. I love that. That in your opinion, English is very important. I know my English is not very good, but I know that English is good for my future. That message is very strong. And I believe that you speak from your heart. Nothing else is better than speak from what you believe and from your heart. You may speak in a very good grammar, no error at all. But for what? If the content of the message is very weak, grammar is nothing. The other person maybe grammar is not so good, but the message is strong. That is very good. So stance also. Sometimes you lean like this and your hand like this. But when you free, as I mentioned, that is perfect. Read some note, again, like that. And eye contact, this time you look at only Toastmasters of the day, nobody else. So next time, like I mentioned to Nu Ming, right? Thank you. All in all, you did a great job. We know all about you. You graduated from Kasetsart University and so on. We know everything. Thank you very much. Back to our general evaluator.
Well, normally as the general evaluator, I won't touch much on the speaker. But at our club, we will touch on the personal evaluators. Today we do it different because 6 speakers, and then we will give our evaluation later after the meeting. We will just say that I'm proud, like most of you come from different provinces, like Udon Thani, Yes, Chumpon, Nakhon, Sri Thammarat, Ubon Thani, Bangkok, all live near my home. I was born in Narathiwat. Very near, don't worry. And of course now, the second speaker, Toastmaster Pride, I would like to invite distinguished Toastmaster No.
The story of a girl from Japan. Dear evaluator, fellow Toastmaster, what I like about your story is two things. Delivery. Although she has a note, but she rarely refer to it. She just refer to Killa and look up to the audience. Engage your audience. Second thing, the structure of your speech. She talked about the past when she was at school, what school she's in, the present, now working here with the Bureau of Treasury, and the future, your dream. You wanted to achieve your master degree so that you can reach your potential. That's well done. Past, present, and future. How I can help you to improve your speech? First off, you don't have to say, I'm going to introduce myself, or at the end, that's all. Just come up, right up, and just start your story. Engage your audience. For example, you might ask the audience, do you know Chumpon? Have you ever been to Chumpon? And then start telling story. I'm come from Chumpon, and there's a lot of attraction there. And then start telling story. That way, engage the audience. And second, perhaps instead of note, you might, I know that you put it here, but for your second speech, if you need to refer to note, maybe just small piece like this, forward into past, like this. And then this part may be your present, your past, this part your future, the bullet point only, and then the conclusion. That way, you engage the audience. It's important. And the second thing is the introduction and the conclusion. Like I suggested earlier, make it powerful. Ask the audience question. Have you ever been to Chumpon or do you know Chumpon? And conclude by saying that when you next time you bump into me in the hallway, say hello to me. But all in all, enjoy your speech and we get to know you better and looking forward to your second speech.
So congratulations to the speaker. And I would like to say that every evaluator in Toastmasters will use one goal to evaluate, like we say, called the sandwich method of evaluation. That's why we are very constructive. We compliment the speaker, show room for improvement, and then compliment the speaker like our evaluators did. Now, this is what we do in Toastmasters. Congratulations. Dr. No, congratulations. And I will congratulate the speakers at one time. And of course, now come to the third speaker, Toastmaster Kwan. Where are you? Yes, I just would like to check whether she's in the room. Because in our club, if the speaker not in the room, anyone can evaluate. So now we have DTM Arun to give the evaluation one by one, please. Not two in one package.
Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen. Before I evaluate Toastmaster Kwan, I just would like to know whether you have read this book or not. Have you read the project number 1? Okay. Because in project number 1, there are only 2 points that we are going to evaluate. The first one is your strong point. And the second one, the point that you have to pay attention. Only 2 things. Now I would like to start on your strong point first. Your strong point is you prepared very well. That's why when you, it's no matter, it doesn't matter that you bring your note because it's normal for everybody, not only you. As a new speaker, the first time you deliver your speech, everybody needs to know, right? In order to make sure that we can understand and can deliver it. So, to bring a note is normal to everybody. That shows that you had a well prepared. That's why you can go to your time 4 minutes 36 seconds. Well, wonderful. Because time allows 4 to 6 and you deliver 4 minutes 36 seconds is okay. About your story, okay, normally in project number 1, you can speak anything about yourself. Any topic that about yourself that you would like the audience to understand or to know you about that. So your opening, then body and conclusion. Opening, your name and your body of to speak, and you tell us your family, father, mother, your brother and you, and where you are from Nakhon Si Thammarat, and get your bachelor degree, right? And what is the food that you like? Papaya, pop, right? And mango. And you don't like durian, just like foreigner. Foreigner don't like durian, right? But Thai is okay. You also want to traveling to Bangkok or something like that. And in conclusion, that's your story. I just would like to mention that time and the way you prepare it is okay. But we try to, for the second speed, try to rehearse more. Because the second speed is 5 to 7 minutes, a little bit longer. So you must prepare your speed about from 5 to 7 minutes around it. But we try to use some, maybe you can use some note, but use some free note, right? Like your first speed, you just said about your family, right? Father, mother, and your education, and the food, and everything. That only you can understand it. So I just would like to say congratulations. Just keep on for the second speed. Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I thought that the speaker learned something and just improve it. When you get back home, don't forget to revise what we can do for the next speech. And of course, I don't allow DTM Arun to do the evaluation 2 in one package because it's of different project 1 and project 2, so won't get mixed up. Now it's the time for Toastmaster Cherry. I would like to invite my teacher, distinguished Toastmaster Pipa.
Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, I don't dare to be his teacher, but I can share some experiences to the meeting today. Start with our speaker, Toastmaster Sherry. I will start with the things I really like about your speech. First thing is, you had a very good flow of your speech, starting from the past, the present, and the future. Second was, you gave a lot of details about your speech. We got to know you very well. We know all about your family, your education, your job, and also your future, what you want to become in the future. Next, I believe that you were the first person to have the courage to hold the microphone in your hand. Later on, I'll have some suggestion for you how to hold the microphone. Last but not least, I think your speaking style was natural. You speak to the audience naturally. You smile, you have good sense of humor, and you have good facial expressions. You show the feeling on your face when you spoke. Only 3 things I would like to suggest to the speaker. Number 1 is, when you hold the microphone, try to hold it with one hand at the middle of the microphone, so that the other hand can be free and you can use it for more gestures to the audience. Second was, no need to tell the audience that you were excited. Because in Toastmasters, we all here to listen to you. So there's no need to say, I'm too excited, or I don't know what to say. That's okay. We're here to listen to you. Last but not least, your time allowed is 4 to 6 minutes. Today you spoke for 3 minutes and 21 seconds. You still have more time to speak about yourself. I believe that you have more stories to share with us. Just add in more story and you can hit 4 minutes easily. Last but not least, I encourage you to keep practicing because your bright future is in your hands, nobody else. And if you can speak English well, you can present well, your bright future will come. Congratulations. Back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Yes, DDMP part. You know he looks so young because he the same age with me. Thank you so much. And of course now we come to the last speaker, Toastmaster Kun. Under project number 2, of course my hobby. Please welcome DTM Aru.
Once again, Mr. General Evaluator, fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen, especially our Toastmaster, our crew, right? Last time I evaluated you for the project number 1. You take only 2 minutes, only a little bit short. But today, 5 to 7 minutes, you took 6 minutes. Give him another round. You know, in project number 2 about the organization of the speech. Organization of speech that means opening, main body, and conclusion. Any kind of speech, if we have a very good organized speech, organization of the speech that is easy for audience to understand, easy for audience to remember, and more enjoyable. And today, our Toastmaster cool story about my hobby. It's very good that, you know, starting from the explaining what the meaning of the hobby. And then he tell us about his hobby. What is his hobby? Playing music, right? And then he also continue to explain that how he practice his music every day after study. That's why his skill increases. You know, very easy, right? His hobby, the meaning of hobby, what is his hobby and how he play and gain experience. So I'm sure that everybody can understand his speech. He also prepare very well. This is the most important thing of any kind of speech. Just remember, opening, main body, and conclusion. Only the first thing for opening, how can we open the speech by can make the audience or catch the attention from the audience. I would like to suggest that so today, if you opening your speech, you ask the audience, ladies and gentlemen, what is your hobby? Very easy, just asking question. If I ask you what is your hobby, everybody says, what is my hobby? Right? This is the first thing if you can do it. The first important thing is how can we make the audience listening to our speech. That's why in the manual, if we have this manual, they say some example, some technique. Actually, I already mentioned it several times ago, right? But the most important thing, by asking question, when we asking the question, the audience will try to answer himself or themselves. That, if it concerns me, if I me, what should I do? So it's very good. For the prepare as speed number 3, next project, try to opening by catching the audience attention. 1 point, only 1 point is okay. And then come another point, then you will be successful. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much, DT Maroon. Now I would like all speakers, the 6 speakers, please stand up. Including Toastmaster Kun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or in the restroom. Okay. So because of these speakers have already taken the challenge, you have done something special. That for your life, your first speech, your second speech, you have made a difference to your life. So ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Yes, and I would like to thank all the DTM. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, DTMs and all experienced Toastmasters that share the value of evaluation. Thank you very much. And now as we have our culture today, I always say that actually very beautiful. But in Toastmaster we say try to avoid it. So today our art culture is none other than Toastmaster So who is that? Mak Miao, right? Toastmaster Mak Miao. Welcome. Also first time. Wow. Welcome.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the day. Fellow Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Mr. General Evans of the day. Fellow Toastmaster and guests, my Rose Alice are counter to house. The number of unnecessary sound or repetitive words you use when you are speaking on the stage. Now, I will give you feedback which is caused to bring your awareness to your speaking and to help you improve your skill. For President, your hands, no, or, very good. Next, Toastmaster of the day, your hands, no, or, sorry. Very good spell. Word of the day, TM Song Hall. Word of the day, TM Song Hall. Has no or two. Thought of the day, TM us. Has no or repeat the word. Very good. Table topics master, TMJ has. 1 not big. Table topic speaker. Question number 1 answer by TM Tam. Has 2 but no very good. Question number 2 answer by TM King. Has no or but you repeat and 2 times. Question number 3 answered by TM Khao. Has no or very good. Question number 4 answered by Jima. Has no or very good. Question number 5 answered by TM Chanu. Has no or very good. Please speaker. TM Ning. Has no no and no repeat the word very good. TM Pai. Has no no good. Pre-play. TM Kwan. No no and no repeat the word very good. TM Sherry. And no very good. You pre-play. TM has no very good. TM Kun has no sorry. TM schools has more than 5 when to and you repeat 3 about 3 times. Summer GM Nat has no no. Very good. That's all for my report. Thank you.
Wow, very accurate report. And also very good. This is very exciting. Toastmaster J, No, very good. And look at Hanu, 100. Yeah. Anyway, the first time, that be our permanent culture. Congratulations. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, for the general evaluation, when we come up here, don't forget this is the microphone, our weapon. When we speak, be careful, the microphone is here. When we turn our face to the other side, the mouth still focus on the microphone. To this side, it still turn on the microphone. Not out, and it's already gone, different. Number 2, when we want to pull it out, be careful, turn it off and turn it on. Because when we don't turn it off, and number 3, don't, because some sort of microphone very expensive. I remember when I went to be the MC at Nakhon Pathom, and then one guy went up there, somebody shouted, "Don't hit the microphone, it's 1,500 baht." Said, oh, don't touch, don't. Because they love microphone more than their life, don't hit the microphone. Oh, that should be right, something. But when we start, be careful, or maybe loop the microphone, not hit the microphone. So this is one of the things we have to be aware as the speaker. And of course today, before director to left the room, he said, please help me with the better English. But actually today, I heard that most speakers spoke very well, only sometimes we forgot to put the accent over there. That's all. Don't worry about that. Just keep on speaking. The one thing when you want to say "khao kamu," right? If you don't know how to say in English and you couldn't think of at that moment, you can say "khao kamu." It's your right to do so. Don't worry. But actually, kamu trotters, the big trotters, T-R-O-T-T-E-R, kamu, right? The big trotters. And then I heard somebody say "Pat Thai Pratu Pi," but since there is no Farang here, it's a Pat Thai Pratu Pi. It's okay. Yeah, you can say ghost gates. Yeah, ghost gates fried Thai noodles. You can do anything there to make people understand, right? And one word I even had to look up in the dictionary because as I could remember when I was young, when we restored the word C-H-E-R-R-Y, we never said cherry. We said cherry. A cherry, that I would like to eat some cherry, and then some of us from America, South America, I heard also cherry. So we say cherry, so much cherry, per and pen. We say P-E-N, per and pen. We don't say per and pen. Yeah, we say pen. Yeah, durian, papaya, banana. Now, if you met an American, you say banana, so what banana? Banana, and then he could understand. Don't worry about that. A little change. You can say cherry or cherry very quickly. It's up to you. Yeah, but normally in my life I always say cherry, so I have to look up cherry and ten. T-A-S-T-E, taste, not test. Yes, I went to one university. A boy told me that, so I'm going to have a taste. I said, well, are you going to taste durian? He said, no, you don't know the word taste. I said, how to spell? T-E-S-T. Test, not taste. So let's prepare for that. And of course, Toastmaster to ask me to talk about pronunciation. Don't put out and the punctuation. We say punctuation, right? Like we say pronounce, but pronunciation, not pronunciation, punctuation. And then you could see the first one. I don't want to talk everything in details. You say the ampersand, sometimes we use it, Mr. DT, ampersand, and then with somebody else within the company. You have the apostrophe, which you use very often, treacherous, something. And then so you have, this word very important. Somebody say colon, somebody say colon. Actually we say, is it the colon and the semicolon? C-O-L-O-N. Normally colon can be the lam sai yai, right? Yeah, it's a colon. This. Now so when I talk to somebody, it's the colon. It's the word colon, not colon, colon. Yes, they make sure spell it with the stress on the first syllable. And then we have, of course, dash. D-A-S-H, dash. The long one we call dash. The short one we call, normally we call hyphen, right? We use dash only when we want to explain something. In writing, we do a lot with dash. Yeah. And then, of course, we have, so don't talk about that. We have period. Oh, be careful, the word period. When somebody says something, don't ask like, people, do you have a period? Period mean what? Be careful, period. So make sure we use the right word at the right time to the right person. And of course we have parentheses. Now this is very simple. Question mark and what? Quotation mark, semicolon, all complete. When you want to use it, sometimes we put one in one category. After the name, you put a comma, another name. Sometimes we put the semicolon when it's of different category. And that's why when we talk about durian, banana, it's the same kind of fruit. We use comma normally. Now when we use the country, doing something, we use semicolon. And at the end, we can use end, with the semicolon and end before the ending. So you can look up in the dictionary, in your textbook, to make it easier. I just would like to say, all these are very important. The punctuation can help you become a good writer. So in writing a speech, when you prepare your speech, don't forget, you say something, don't forget to put the comma so you can stop, you can pause. Not say, I'm going to tell all in a long sentence. You can pause a little bit so you can put a comma. In every fragment, actually, fragment including sentence. Thai people always speak English actually very well, but sometimes we don't put it into full fragment. I always say like, I am and going. No more than I'm going in one way, I'm going, and you can stop actually, I'm going. But you can also, I'm going to the market, I'm going to very, very soft. You don't have to say to, I'm going to the market. Like you say market, you don't have to say market, right? So you just practice at home, and then you come to pronounce it here, and then you go back and do it again and again, and then you will be able to pronounce clearly. That we call articulation. You can do it, I'm sure. And of course today, since it says over time to close the meeting at 3:30, even we open the meeting late. Normally at our club, if we open at 4 o'clock, we will close at 6 o'clock. We open at 9 o'clock in the evening, we close at 11 o'clock. And then if we open at 10 o'clock midnight. So we will keep the time, the opening time. But here is so great that you have visionary leader, like our Director Naponchai and our President, Director General. In company, in corporate, it's not easy to have the Director General or the CEO to be the President. And so this visionary leadership will make TRD Toastmasters growing to another higher horizon. And you all are part of the success. Keep on coming and deliver the speech. And then if you make a mistake, never mind, come back. Yes. And when you do something wrong here, go back and practice. Don't worry about that. I do believe everyone has his or her uniqueness. Find what your unique strength and deliver it and adjust, become a better speaker. And of course, I would like to say today, our Toastmaster of the Day as a general evaluator, normally we will evaluate the Toastmaster of the Day, but today give her the opportunity. Yeah, the chance to know evaluation, but you could see that when she came up, she looked very lively. You know, as a Toastmaster of the Day, we have to try to connect with the audience with good transition from one program to the other. In the future, you can be one. So we hope after the next few months, we will have Toastmaster of the Day from your team. Like today, we have Table Topics Master. We saw the difference. We observe the difference. We don't know how good you are at the moment, but if we saw you speak before and we compare you to yourself, not Jay with Arun or anyone. Like our speaker, I would like to show you our project number 2 speaker. Don't compare me and the speaker. Compare what the speaker did last time and today. Compare what Sompo did last time. That's why I'm really very proud when I came here, seeing Sompo deliver the first one. And after the few times, she changed. I didn't know anyone told her, but when I met her, I would say, oh, Sompo, you did it. Toastmaster Gang, you did it. Even Chima gave the time report, if you could remember for the first time. It's totally different. So make a difference and go forward to achieve your dreams. I am sure that you can do it and be open. When once you are Toastmaster, be ready to give the answer. Somebody asks you, are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Totally different. Yet in Thailand, some 40 over years ago, I stood on the stage and said, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Nobody answered. All Thai delegates look at me. And one lady in front, good morning, sir. And everyone answered that. It's almost 40 seconds. So be giving the quick response to be ready for that. Are you ready? Yes. Yeah. Are you ready? Yes. Wow, wonderful. Keep on. Be ready for that. The quick response is very important. And then we can be a great speaker. I think all of you will go on delivering project after project and then study the evaluation. I'm very happy when somebody jotted down something because I try to observe when the evaluator says something, somebody jotted down. That means you pay attention. To be a good Toastmaster, a good leader, we need to be a good listener. That is very important. That's called self-development. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to be here today with my team. And you can ask any question you like to become a better speaker and leader. You could see that Toastmaster Jay even the first time at the table topics, and now totally different. Jay, go on. Yes, try to give impact to the audience and you become one of the best speakers. Congratulations. And of course, before leaving, I always say that don't forget, shake hands with the one beside you and say, you are wonderful. You are wonderful. Yeah, shake hands with them. It's very important. It's very important to cheer up others and to become powerful by ourselves as well. Every day do something different. Even today when I was coming here to pass the toll collection, I greeted the ticket collector who gave me the ticket for 50 baht. I looked at him. Oh, how are you today? Might be tired. He said, oh, so great, sawadee krap. Not tired, I enjoy it. Oh, congratulations. And he looks very happy. Suddenly, at first I look at him, probably very new, very tired. Then if we greet someone, make a change every day, we can change ourselves as well. Yeah, this is a way. And don't forget, as always, don't forget, put your right hand over your chest, where your heart located, not others' heart. Put on your chest, not other chest. Yeah, and just say to yourself, thank you so much. To talk to your heart, don't die yet. I will do better. So say to ourselves, I am wonderful. I am wonderful. Congratulations. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Wow, I hope everyone learns many things from this session. Because you are wonderful and you are wonderful. Please give a applause to yourself. And I will give the opportunity for someone that you don't have a chance to speak today. Just say one sentence or few words. How do you feel today?
I'm very well. Every time I come here to learn for development for good command in English. Today I came in. I have my daughter have a accident at the morning to the traffic jam. She will and clear and organizer with Simancom Insurance at Mana Hamlet. Sorry everyone. Today and every day I am okay. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And then here, the voice from this side, that's
everybody, now I love English and I want to thankful for my boss. She told me learning language and happy and very popular.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And anyone? That's all. We have chance to present your ideas today. And that's, may I conclude something that I learned from today, that from the closing thought and word of the day, slow or fast doesn't matter if you just keep walking and don't hesitate to do what you should do. Joy Toastmaster, hope to see you all next meeting. And right now, let me act as an acting president to call the meeting to adjourn now.